can guarantee you've never heard a story of an adventuring party like mine before. This story is filled to the brim with mysteries, wanderlust, intrigue, very questionable deeds, impromptu experiences, violence, love, magic, and of course, luck. Lady Luck was always tilted in our favor, even when things were dire. This is a story of how the world learned of our name. No, we can't. I don't know if you know.
Hi, people.
Hey, what's up? Greatest time to be thrown into the wonderfulness that is Girls Run These Worlds Wednesday, Roll for Luck Wednesday night. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. You're here to have a good time and a long time, baby. As we go around the table, tell everybody who you are, who you're going to be tonight, and yeah, you're awesome. Starting with Ash.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Ash. I'm a cat girl VTuber. Part of the queer community as a flux lesbian. And my pronouns is she, her. And I play Lucky Edge, who is a Tabaski cleric ranger. And her pronouns is also she, her.
Yeah. Ava.
Hello, my darlings and dears. It's Madam Ava here. I play Samir, who is an Air Ganassi Oath of Fate paladin, and both of us use she, her pronouns. She killed a guy. Slay.
We love to see it. Bree.
Oh yeah, that's me. Hi. Last week I was non-existent, incorporeal, if you will. But this week I am sentient again, and I am Bree. It's great to have you here. I play Nina, Night Skin Pisces variant, Tempest cleric. Lot of words, lot of things. We both use she/they pronouns. That's it. Goodbye.
Bree spoke through me last week. Avoid just speaking through me.
Hell yeah. Well, we'll get that back tonight. It's fine. DK.
Hi, hello. I am DK. My pronouns are whatever's clever. I don't have time for that shit. Pick one. It's probably right. I am playing Dizzy, the Feywild Water Genasi Oath of Lore Paladin, and she doesn't really give that much of a shit either.
I love my cousin.
I love it. Yes. Mo.
This is great, guys.
Oh, hey, it's me. I'm Ryu. I go by she, they. Most of the time, they're Bo, and I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do a lot of things on the internet. Director for tech productions here at TTRPG. And hey, I sometimes run this table. It's really they're running me. You know, save your boy.
I don't know, because when you get into situations, I don't know. The situation would be is completely you.
I don't think that's true at all. No.
Roll for doubt.
Exactly.
Or press X for doubt.
Press X for doubt. But yeah, we're going to hop into tonight's game. Who would like double inspo to go over a recap of what happened last game?
I was literally about to offer, and then I remembered I was not here.
Watched it later. You watched it later.
I mean, but you watched
did watch it later. Yeah,
I did watch it, but yeah, same.
You could go through your thread and just be like, "This is what happened."
I'll do it. I I'm
do
crazy.
it, please. Do it, please.
Okay. Give me a second because I gotta. Who are we? Girls run these roll for luck. Okay, fantastic.
Hi, hello.
So here's my summary of what happened last week as in
Buckle
a
in.
non-corporeal form. So basically, Ava, 10 out of 10 for being Nina. Nina said that called Simon a punk ass bitch at some point. There was some weird shenanigans where like basically like they were interrogating Simon. Long story short, they're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna recruit Simon and make it like him like a good guy, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, Simon, I hate him, but I'm happy he's on the side of good. There was a quote that said, oh, we have plenty of towels for spills, so spill away. That was absolutely Maple. I did not write who the quote was, but there's no doubt in my mind that was Maple. What else? Simon is the math girl meme trying to understand the group after leading a life of manipulation and deceit. Like, what is this? Simon has no idea what's going on. Like, what is this good guy, cop, bad cop, like therapist cop? I don't know. So yeah, and also Simon was really had to be sold this like basically get out of jail free card from Dizzy and Samir, and I'm over here like, bro, you are literally getting offered a full benefits package. Like what orders do you know will pay for your travel in this economy? Anyways, crazy. It shouldn't he shouldn't have needed that much convincing, but whatever. I did say we should have a one shot in which everyone plays one of Simon's different voices. I would also, this is for you, Ryu, we need to roll to see how many voices Simon has. And Nina, if Nina had been there and I hadn't been incorporeal, Nina at some point would have asked how many of the voices think I'm cute. Also, Simon spilled some major beans. Simon spilled beans that should not have been spilled. Basically, the information about the last sips being the leader of the last sips being the grandmama, Samir's grandmama, in fact, which is huge beans. Huge beans, in case you, the audience, did not know. These are beans, and they're huge. So, what else? Maple accidentally started a pyramid scheme. I don't remember the context for that one, but that happened. Simon told Nina we're not going to get any more deals. Nina, in the voice of Ava, did flirt, which was correct, and I appreciate you for that. But also, Simon thinks that Nina and him are not going to do any more deals, and that is wrong. So I said, there's a lot going on. So there was a point in which we were like, somebody made a joke about Herschel like counting, and I was like, oh, Herschel is like the son of the dude from Sesame Street, the Count Von Count from Sesame Street. And then I made a connection between like Dimension 20 because there was that one shot where there was like a daughter of the Count from Sesame Street. No, please ignore me. That's not important. It's not important. Sorry. What else? Maple, friendship doesn't pay the bills. And Maple calls something a moose knuckle that shouldn't be called a moose knuckle. Not sure what's up with that. And Samir just straight up murdered Herschel. Samir's just trying to get out information, and Herschel is being like a butt the entire time. And then Samir just like kills this man. But it was funny because very clearly everyone didn't think that he was gonna die, but he absolutely did die because we did magic stuff to make sure that he couldn't go home, so he's dead. And that was the session. It's ended with Herschel dying, and we got some information, probably I don't remember what it was. And that's and that was what happened on Glee. Okay, anyways.
I'm gonna voice my vote for Bree to get free inspiration for that because I personally am inspired.
All in favor for 3 inspos for Bree, please. Yes. Majority rules 3.
I told you I didn't run this table. 3 inspos.
Please do.
Oh, these are
Yes.
definitely in Nina's spicy notes. Neural spicy notes, yeah, for sure.
Oh, I will update the
The BTS notebook. We're the other end. If you flip the book over and like turn it upside down, she started from that side.
Yep, it's that one.
Yes, Bree, please take the voted for 3 inspos for that recap.
I'm so happy.
I would like to thank the people.
Oh gosh. It's almost like that's what you're supposed to do when a bunch of people are voting a certain way. So sorry, not sorry. With that wonderful recap, let's get into this episode. Let me set a little bit of the scene for you. You are in the apothecary shop of your friend, and I automatically went blank. Lord, wow, Lord. What the fuck?
Friend,
Well,
what is your
setting the
name?
scene.
Friend
I'm gonna
and
turn off
mine.
Jadena.
Who?
Oleander.
Jadena.
Oleander.
It's getting intense over here.
No, my
Oh,
brain
Lord.
went like.
Okay.
Yeah, your friend Oleander, because I was gonna name them the other thing. I was like, that's not it. Your friend's Oleander's apothecary shop. After dispatching, with knowing there were few options other than dispatching Herschel, given the the options that were given to Simon and the willingness to open up for information, Herschel was not going to give in for that. So it is everyone here, including Issy and Oleander, as well as you all. After that moment,
I hope no one was trying to keep him alive. That was I didn't expect that, but it is what it is. So
God damn it, Samir. I wanted to do it.
I'm sorry. He was lunging for Maple. I didn't know when it was going to get him in the chest, it was going to make him explode into ash. I'm sorry.
Oh, we should sweep him up.
Oh my god. And you just see Lucky just pulls, like, just puts her hammer down.
You also
just
have like
leans
a
on
creature out there anyway that still needs to be
Yeah,
dealt
you have a
with.
son now.
You still need to deal with that.
Yeah, but listen, that's something that's sort of innocent at the moment. I wanted to kill the evil person. So
There'll be more people that are evil for you to kill and or make into a weird homunculus type of creature demon thing.
demon?
Yeah, that thing. You have plenty of time.
Oh my god.
do you want to find
chewing
out?
Gum?
Do you want to find out?
Kind of want to do.
Oh no.
I will build a stat block, motherfuckers.
As long as
Make sure I am not on that session. I will not be a part of that session.
God damn it.
I can help with the cleanup. I caused it.
It's really just.
Is there really anything left?
Oh, speaking of which, I believe I don't remember if it was ever parted for here, but y'all did pick up items and
A bunch of stuff.
A bunch of stuff, and that it does include the shadow blade that he was hurting everybody with.
Yeah, we have the items from the attack that was done.
Yep.
I don't think. Did we get that? Was was the potion of fire breath on his person, or was that just the group overall? Because if it was the group overall, we did not get Herschel's items notated.
Sorry. Out of everybody, at the end of the initial fight, everybody was, I believe somebody got a 20. So essentially, everybody was searched so well that though you got all of the items that everybody had on them. But I wanted to make it clear that you also got the shadow blade too.
Oh yeah, Oleander is checking that
yeah,
over.
that was Lucky. Yeah. That was Lucky. Yeah, right. At the end of everything, Lucky did search everybody, and so we got everything. I remember that.
Shadow
you got everything.
Blade. Maybe we can give Lucky the Shadow Blade instead of the Demon Creation Hammer.
Why not both?
Lucky.
The hammer just terrifies me a bit.
Lucky ears pick up. Say what?
I just kind of prefer that over the Demon Creating Hammer more than anything.
I mean, I do have to sometimes give offering to the goddess, but if I had an alternate weapon,
oh yeah, I forgot it.
Then yeah, but if I get an alternate weapon, that means I won't have to use it as much.
Well, as long as we technically get the all clear from Oleander that it's fine for use, it's not my weapon. I'm not gonna use it.
Hi, Mr. Oriander, how you doing? About this Shadow Blade.
Not Mr.
And you just see Lucky just waving at him, just grinning with a toothy grin. Like, hey, how you doing?
Definitely Juju Big.
yeah. I assume the tail is giving a wag as well.
Yep, absolutely. Ears perked up, wagging tail.
Well, I make sure that I have exactly what you need here. What are thoughts of everyone after the math of destroying something that probably shouldn't have been so easy to be destroyed?
We're talking about Herschel?
Yeah, because what was supposed to happen, logically speaking, was him teleporting to his home base, but he didn't because of a combination possibly of the magic collar and Clothis being like, no, fuck you. So I don't know how to feel.
Badass level 10?
Right. Is this like a us question, or is this like a
character question? Yeah. Is it in game or above table?
Yeah.
This is in game for your characters.
Okay.
Is somebody asking this us, or you're just asking where our characters' thoughts are at?
Yeah. Just I'm asking where your thoughts are at as characters.
So Nina doesn't give a shit about her show, but I would say that it's very clear Nina is in deep thought and probably looks upset or not upset. Basically,
conflicted?
she's thinking conflicted. That's the word. Thank you. About something. So that's where Nina's at. Nina does not give a shit about her show. Yeah.
Samia's just confused. About the Herschel thing and the grandma thing. She's just mainly confused.
Lucky is just looking at as another occurrence because she's been on travels with Samir all the time. It's nothing new really. Once Samir put her mind to it, somebody could be gone. Nothing surprises Lucky at this point. She's just sad that she didn't get the opportunity to do the killing blow. That's it.
Dizzy's a little hungry. She's mostly thinking about what she's going to eat after this, but she is also saving some brain space for I should probably write some letters to my boss and let her know what happened today. So she's kind of mentally just slotting stuff into place. She also does not give a fuck about Herschel.
Listen, sometimes vampires die. That's just the tea.
Vampires
I don't
die.
know.
Honestly,
They just be
It's
dying.
more so the method on how he died that has Samir confused. She doesn't care about Herschel though.
Wait,
She did feel
do we
gross.
still- do we still have those things? Can we take them with us, or is it property of this place?
what thing?
No, those are ours. The stuff that Lucky found, that's all us.
I
no,
think we just need
the
Oh,
cuffs or what, the collar or whatever that like essentially allowed us to kill him because it had him where he couldn't teleport.
Why am I not surprised that Nita wants to keep those?
Ooh.
Why am I not
Ooh.
surprised?
I love the slow realization.
Yep.
Me, Bree. You know what? Let me stop.
How's
Me,
Maple
Bree,
feeling?
have been innocent. Anyways,
Still.
Yeah, Mabel, how are you feeling about it?
Are you also just hungry? 'Cause food would also be nice right now.
If
Maple,
you're chatting,
if
we
you're
can't
talking,
hear you.
I'm about to say you might be muted.
Yeah.
Mo. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I was about to do not make me pull a plane ticket. I don't know where you live, but a plane ticket was about to be made.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
My heart started to sink.
So how's Maple feeling?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you're not undead as far as I know, so
just
you
water
should be just
for you.
Yeah, it's just
I
water.
mean, yeah, but it's still like holy water. Still. Haha.
Lucky, please.
I'm just gonna clip that right quick. Don't mind me.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna. Oh, hello. My lord.
because you are a difficult child, my child.
No lies detected.
I would like to say though, Nina is probably gonna like look at Samir and Dizzy, and she's probably going to say, why did y'all offer a deal to Simon?
Because this world might have been built for him once, but the way he is now, whether it was a choice or it was done to him, the world isn't set up for him now. His choices are limited. It's either work for some asshole like Herschel or wander off into the woods and become a monster. Sometimes having a different choice is all it takes.
He seems like a little shit, but not a horrible shit. So why not offer second chances?
That's their decision. I don't even know who he is, honestly. So that's my opinion.
We technically have known him for a day, so that is fair.
A couple hours actually.
Yeah, just a couple hours. Half a day, maybe, to be generous.
If he crosses me, I'll kill him myself.
I believe that.
Pulls out
What?
the glaive. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna use that anytime soon, hopefully.
There is no one you could use it on right now. Have you gotten have you been influenced by my quench of fighting and blood? Like, I am very shocked.
Technically, this could be used on anyone. It's just more effective on undead beings. And no, your bloodlust has not been
I'm
affecting me.
just saying, from the fight that we had in the very beginning in the alley to now, this is a very different Ava.
I was raised in the
Oops.
forest.
I mean, Samir. You know
I
what?
was raised in the forest with wares. What do you expect from me? And also, I had to like suppress my storm stuff, so kind of had to let it out somehow. Growing up by fighting bears.
I like
Help
the
the
side of
bears.
Ava. I like the side of Samir. I don't know what must have how to say knowing me, but I
Maybe
like the
that's
side
why
of
Rain
Samir.
didn't like her so much, because she just got her ass kicked so many random times by just an angry storm child. Who knows?
Nina is gonna say, what about him made you feel like he deserved a second chance?
He is a follower, not a leader. He went where he was told, did what he was told. Maybe he'll be a different person if he gets to choose what he does.
Huh. Okay.
Why? It's not an unreasonable question. I'm just curious why you're curious.
There's like a look that crosses Nina's face. And then she just shrugs and goes, just wondering. I'm going to go take a walk. And she is going to go.
Should we?
I'm coming with you.
And Lucky will follow.
Oh, okay.
That's surprising. Okay.
Because I'll tell you right now, you got Lucky messed up.
Nina's just taking a walk.
She saw that look. She knows the flash of eyes. She's a pirate captain. She's seen so many souls in her lifetime. She knows what that look is. She knows that is a look. That is not normal. So she's going to follow you out.
She will follow you out.
Okay. Nina, as Lucky follows you out, Oleander turns to you two. Just be careful coming back in. You should be fine.
Whatever. Bye.
Lucky, please take care of your child while you're leaving, please. Thank you.
Are we going to take it with us?
It's going to be a pile of ash before you get out of the whatever that is door.
Okay. Nina and Lucky exit. Oleander steps up, kind of with a small shoulder bump to Dizzy. So, does this mean that we should be fine to go according to business as usual, or should we stay on high alert just in case some other ones have the same idea?
If I had to guess, at least for this cell, Herschel was in charge. He was the one making all the decisions. And he's gone now. So we have a little bit of time while the anthill's kicked over for them to run around screaming and trying to figure out what to do next. Let's say medium alert. Obviously, keep your eyes open, but I don't think they'll be bothering us again.
Okay. Should I call off the rendezvous with nothing?
We should check in with Cherry anyway, just to make sure she's okay, because she's the only one we haven't heard from. I guess if anything, if he comes back after we leave, just either send him to me or you know how to get a hold of me.
No problem. You can use this spot to rest and talk. Does anyone need any immediate care. Any more immediate care? No. Well, I will leave y'all to it. Just
Thanks, Ollie.
It's appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you. And nice meeting you.
Oh,
in an
yes,
official
see,
capacity.
And then
Of
you'll
course.
see Lucky like peek in the portal.
Don't forget the Shadow Blade. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
I would like to. I need someone to roll a luck check. But in this case, I need you to call it within 10 points. So
What?
it's
What the fuck does that mean?
Hello?
What? I need you to explain that
No,
to
you
me.
lying.
Excuse me, what?
Now I'm scared.
You mean a 90% chance of failure? Or
Now I'm
80%
scared.
chance of failure?
no.
Like,
I
up
know
down?
you lying. I know you lying.
Is this a
Just because I PNG doesn't mean I can't still zoom in. Because
I didn't notice the little baby hairs on your little PNG. Look at
They're so cute.
Stop being nice. You're still in trouble.
So essentially I would have to say I'm hoping to get like a 60 and hope to get within like the 60 range.
Yeah.
Why are you so mean?
Exactly.
That's not mean.
Okay.
We control the show. Whatever.
I have to have some semblance of power, guys. I'm just kidding.
30.
30. Okay.
Yeah.
Ava, you got this. You got this, Ava.
No, I don't. I'm scared.
Oh, don't. Confidence.
Hold on. Nope. I got a 93.
Damn it! You always roll high. I don't think you ever gotten a low.
Yeah, but that's also with me saying high or low, not being within a percentile.
You know what's crazy?
Hmm.
I literally almost like unmuted and told you to say 89. And then I was like, no, what are the odds?
Damn.
You should have next if we ever do that, you yell out. You yell out.
Listen, I'm trying to make it more spicy. Okay, so
I'm gonna fight you.
With that, as Oleander walks out, he is still holding the Shadow Blade and says, "As far as I can tell, everything is, I mean, not good. It's certainly not good, but it's not the most terrible artifact I've ever put my hands on. So if you want to use it, you can."
Is it cursed?
Not that I can tell.
Okay, well, I can trust that. At least.
And Oleander walks through the door and presents it to Lucky before y'all walk out.
Lucky would get an excited expression on his face. And in her head, she's thinking like, I got a new weapon. Because what pirate is not happy about getting a new treasure, honestly. So she's actually being very giddy on the inside right now. And she kindly says,
"Thank you so much for the Shadow Blade. It's in my capable hands."
I mean, just be careful in any case. It's not many artifacts that have been turned that are still good, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So just be careful.
Okay, no problem.
And then you hear Lucky whisper as she leaves,
I wonder how this would work on a demon.
If there's a quinceanera for the demon, I don't know.
Wow. Wow. We heard you like demons, so we put demons in your demons demon.
Ugh.
Some people want anyway.
Ask it out to dinner first. Gosh.
Wow. Anyway.
We're about to take a turn.
That's why we can't have nice things. You have the large open space with herbs and a fireplace and seating areas and a couple couches. It's basically a living area mixed in with a an apothecary workspace. So you have all of this to yourself to ponder your next moves. Maple, Samir, and Disney.
We have to talk to her. We have to talk to her, and I don't want to.
Level with us, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin to cousin. How bad is this going to be? Because you seem like you have done everything you possibly can to keep us from meeting her.
It's mainly because of the rumors that I've heard about her and the allegation of what she did with my father that made me concerned. She is a very, very, very old-fashioned person. So meeting an eccentric group of people had me slightly worried. Now it's more of just the issue of, with all that we've heard and what we can guess, I know that I know that she thinks that she has good intentions. It's just very badly done good intentions that has me annoyingly stressed. Because I can understand doing everything in your power to keep a loved one alive, but if that ends up going down the line to being indebted to powerful people enough to want to arrange a marriage for your grandchild that you essentially didn't want originally, and then just by the powers that be, welcome back into your life, it's kind of fucked up.
Actually, I never met her, but if, from what I've heard, and everything you've said and every impression I've gotten from you about her, she's an incredibly formidable woman and incredibly capable person. And if she had to go to somebody else and make a deal to get what she needed, I think we should probably find out what that deal was, if we can.
Oh, yes, most definitely. I think it's also another thing that just has me just stressed right now is that my father is planning on going to the house. I don't know how that's going to turn out. So I'm hoping the meeting we have does not take place when he's showing up, because I don't want to deal with that chaos right now. However, I also feel like there is someone out there by the name of Ryu would also want to have that happen to me.
Do you want me to see if my dad can come? Mostly for your dad's sake, not so much for your grandmother.
You see Samir pause, mainly because, like, in her childhood, there was never a mention of her dad. But she always remembered how your dad reacted whenever, like, there's a passing rain cloud. Just random shenanigans like that. It's like, oh! Oh, that all makes sense now. That all makes sense now.
Yeah.
You know what? That would be quite amusing, honestly.
I think it'd at least be fun for us.
It would at least be very fun for us, and maybe it will distract my father.
All right, I'll see if he can come then.
That would be lovely.
All of them.
Listen, this is about to be a Regency situation because ain't no way.
We're gonna find out that Nina's dad is actually alive, and it's gonna be oops all dads.
Oops, all dads. Too many dads.
I mean,
too many
I'm a
dads.
father, no
y'all
drama.
know. I mean, we know about Lucky's mom, but her father we don't know about. So
See? It's gonna be an oops all dads.
That's the real end game for this campaign. We all end up playing our own fathers.
Like that Scooby movie where like all the kids were like had like famous monster dads, and they all showed up.
Movie.
Yeah.
Ryu's gonna have to do that.
Good. Excellent.
No.
So pitch it. Make Ryu do this.
I mean,
I also have to visit my temple to get them the news about the Copeland situation too. And if we are going to be settling into city, we should probably check to see if maybe we can move Phineas closer. I don't know if your group wanted to speak with him more about the situation than you already know, Dizzy.
I think if anything, it might put him at ease to just talk to Oleander.
Okay, we'll probably just pick him up.
He'll be safe here with Oleander for however long we might need to be away. So,
any other additional healing, I think Oleander would be helpful for that. So that should be good.
And he might know how to heal those wounds. So,
true. Oh God, so it's also a ball in like 2 weeks. I will make sure to like, you know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity with grandmother and force her to pay for y'all's dresses. If I have to go to a ball to meet a fiance, I'd rather have people I like with me.
I mean, as long as it's an open bar, I'm fine.
I mean, the queen's throwing it. Does she do open bars?
Oh yeah.
See, then we're good.
In the spirit of Lucky, you and I are on the same wavelength.
In the spirit of Ava, yes. There better be an open bar and fancy dresses. That's all I have to do. We should probably wait for the others to make our way to my home. In the meantime, I could probably go to the temple now and situate myself with that as we were waiting for them.
Ryu, how much time do we have? I guess is the question.
Before the ball?
Yes.
If I time the construct and I don't remember what I said before, I would say about 2 weeks. So
okay, I'm mostly just trying to figure out if Dizzy has time to stop back at the palace to actually report in, or if she needs to just like send a raven and just hope it gets there.
Report in. I want to report in. I want to see Ryu play the queen. I need to see future waifu.
Okay, Dizzy will report in then.
Yay!
Damn it.
Harem.
By the way, what I'm looking at Notion, right? Where is Ava's Samir's robotic friend under NPCs? Cause I try to remember the name and I can't remember.
EC is the name. EC.
Okay,
but I don't have a card.
We don't have one for him yet.
Got it. Okay. I just want to remember his name because I know like Lucky's going to talk about him at one point.
Mainly because I didn't know if Ryu wanted me to make the notion for him or if Ryu was going to make the notion for him. So I haven't done anything.
I have not done the notion for him for reasons.
Ooh.
Okay, got it.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Right. Got it.
I'm so scared. Oh, I should get his character sheet too.
Character sheet is in there though.
Oh yeah.
Maples.
Meet us.
They're both in there.
It's
Well, he's been in a sword.
No, it's been an EC. That's
everyone's
so much
dad
worse.
is actually in EC except for Ava's dad and Dizzy's dad, who have
He's
made
a
it out
battle
of
dad
their
thunder.
right, and who have made it out of their like constructs. I don't know if Dizzy's dad was in a construct, but
no, he was perfectly fine.
yeah, absolutely
He was just
No,
like
no.
vibing in the Caribbean.
Yeah, he's like okay.
My dad was trapped in a whiskey bottle, essentially, or like a flask. So yeah.
My dad
Hey,
was just
Dizzy's
really,
dad
really
could have
sad.
been. I was about to
Just really
say, Dizzy's dad could have been trapped in the construct of his own mind. We don't know.
He was.
He was.
He fully was.
I don't know.
%.
Can't wait for that one shot. Can't wait for the dad one shot.
I didn't mean to make this daddy issues campaign. However, comma.
Seems to be.
And I have mommy
does
issues.
Lucky
That's
have daddy
why.
issues, though.
That's why
know.
grandmama. So
We
I
carried our own
issues,
baggage in.
Period.
And that's on Found Family. Anyway. So yeah, I guess Samir's gonna go to her temple as she's waiting for people to be done with her walk. What is Maple gonna do? Maple, are you gonna just vibe?
Maple, do you want to meet the queen?
Mm-hmm. No. Oh, you're still going through your Snow White quest line. Got it. Love it.
Can we please vote for Maple to somehow have a higher animal handling, please? Because Maple's the only one that's actually taking care of these poor animals. Honestly.
Listen, everybody can train a skill. I'm just saying.
This is technically downtime right now. People are doing things.
She's done a bird and now it's a mouse. I think every time Maple gets in interaction with an animal, she gets trained a little bit on how to take care of it and it goes up a little bit. That's what should happen.
Don't worry, I remember this. Don't worry.
Please. Let us have this interaction with the mouse. Please. She's gonna summon like an army of mice to fight the final bad
Oh
guy.
my god! What movie was that?
That's actually a thing. I've seen it.
But these are warrior mice. It's okay. Like warrior cats, but for mice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
So many Maple one shots. I love it.
I'm not mad at them. Okay. Sorry, I almost switched scenes, but Maple. This is what the cousins turn around and see Maple trying to find the mouse or just kind of help out the area for the mouse whenever you see it again. Probably. Yeah. No, that was a swift. just fully fixing it up situation. This is this is what the cousins turn around to. I love that both of you did.
That's the above the table Virgo in us.
Yeah, that's the above table birthday between energy. You know what? As long as she's happy.
She's really good at it. I don't know how she gets the hole's so small, but she's managed to get in there and I think make friends with that mouse. At least I hope so, or that might be awkward.
Mm-hmm. I feel like some of the druids may be honestly jealous on how the way that she's able to work with them. Because I've seen some messy druids. Oof.
You know those druids that talk down to the animals that they meet, like, "Oh, I have 2 legs and I can speak." You know,
there's a reason why half the council at Copeland does not like me, and some of them have those personalities. Let's just say that.
Druids be lucky to have Maple. We can keep our fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
As we switch that wholesome scene of Maple taking care of this mouse in the space that it loves to be in, we are going to switch the cameras to Nina and Lucky.
So I feel like Nina would just be walking in silence and then would speed walk, but I'm 90% sure she's not faster than Lucky. So when Lucky's keeping pace with her, she kind of just goes, I can walk by myself. I'm not gonna run off, or so you don't have to watch me like a babysitter.
Lucky is 6 foot tall with a long stride. Yeah, you can't walk past her. So Lucky will look down at. What's the height of Nina again?
5'7".
Look down at Nina, and with below cursing out, and she was
like, "Yes, or I'm not here to babysit you. I've just seen that look before. I don't know what that look mean, but I do know that people who have that look before might not want to talk, and you honestly, you don't have to talk about it. But having a bit of company does help a little bit. I don't have to walk. I'm just gonna walk right beside you as you try to keep up with me. And we are going to just walk in silence if you must. But I am all ears if you would like to share. Remember, I've been a pirate captain for a very long time, and I have had a lot of crew members in my lifetime, so I do have some experience if you would like to share.
You hear Nina mumble to herself, be like, longer stride, 5 foot. 6 foot looking ass.
I am
Talking about me and
Tabasky.
my long strides. I can walk. I can do long strides, and I don't need to talk to a captain. I don't even know what a captain is.
and then Lucky, you would just see Lucky just pat Nina on the head just gently.
I can hear you. Did you forget I'm Tabasky?
Nina's face instead of turning red or whatever, because we black, what happens is that y'all see Nina's face turn a dark shade of the night sky in her cheeks, she's blushing / frustrated, and then she just continues to mumble to herself, but then she quiets down because she remembers that you were like, I am literally a tabaxi. And then like I would say after probably like a really long awkward silence, she's just kind of like, okay, big like tabaxi, hot shots, 6 foot plus tall height.
Oh,
Who
you think I'm
was a
hot?
captain? Shut up. I
Someone clip that!
don't
Someone clip that!
don't flatter yourself. I think most people are hot, so that's not a compliment.
Mood.
Nina is gonna say, have you like ever been like really loyal to someone before?
My
Like,
first mate, when I had my ship, loyalty mostly makes up holding a ship down, so to speak. It has to be not only loyalty but bond, and that was my first mate. Um, I'm willing to share that story if you would like to listen.
and then Nina looks like skeptical, and then it's like, okay, but like real loyalty, like true loyalty, like you would do anything that this person said or asked you to do, like without thinking, because like that's how loyal you are to them.
Lucky would look up to the night sky. Well, what day is it? Is it night or day at this point?
Afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like afternoon. Yeah.
All right. So Lucky will look up at the afternoon sky, of all the shades of orange and purples, and that would make her think of the reflection the sun had on the water at the beginning of sunset. And she would look down at Nina and she would look at her for a bit, and then she would say,
I have experienced that loyalty, but from others. Since I was the captain, I've earned that loyalty from them. I did not demand it. Some of them even have gone so far as to risk their lives, and some of them has become casualties at sea.
So like that's sad or whatever, but sorry, I left because Ava left. I What if the person that you were loyal to, that you believed in, that you trusted, that you cared for, that you loved, where you had
Mhm.
to give up someone who maybe you aren't loyal to, who you don't trust, who you don't love, but is still been there?
So what I'm getting is that someone who is loyal to someone who is not. And I am thinking that this person who you speak of has faced betrayal in the hands of this so-called not loyal person.
Why would you think that? I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Because it's the way that you're carrying yourself right now, one thing I've learned about betrayal is that it's hard to get over. You think that I've been betrayed in my life by some people who I thought that would be there for me. And it still stings to this very day because betrayal is not to be taken lightly. It is something to be learned from, but something to never be forgotten. And this person who you speak of that has been betrayed must have been very fresh.
Nina is quiet for a moment. And then she says, but that's not like what, I feel like you're not doing it right. Like, that's not what loyalty is. Like, what loyalty is that somebody has given you everything, all the things that you need or want or desire, and you are indebted to them. And in order to repay them for everything that they've done, you offer your loyalty.
That's
So,
not
like,
loyalty, that is servitude.
sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. Nina looks taken aback, and like you can see like her face keeps like kind of getting darker, and like stars are starting to shine, and it's very clear that she's getting frustrated. And she's like, no, because like servitude is like just like doing what and somebody says without getting anything in return. But like if you're getting things in return, then it's not servitude.
See, here's the thing about people. People will do things to get servitude from you. It might be small, it might be big, it might be somebody taking in a child, giving them a home, giving them food, giving them a life, in order for them to do whatever they want for whatever services that they find render. That does not mean that they're loyal, and that does not mean that they care. It's being used. Now, I'm not saying that this person who you speak of has been used, but I am saying that what you speak of is not loyalty. Doing something so that somebody could be in servitude of you is not loyalty.
When you before you can like really finish that last sentence, or like almost immediately after you finish the last sentence, Nina just stops in her tracks and she's like glaring up at you because she has to, like this, because she has to look all the way up, and she's like, her hands are balled into like fist, and she's like, oh shit, I forgot the thing that you said. Fuck. Come on, ADHD brain. Come on, ADHD brain.
Servitude?
No, it was something about caring for care. That's what it was. And then so she like stops in her tracks, turns, looks up at you, balls her fist, and you can like see like almost like her hair, the hair on her like arms is like standing up, and she just yells at you, of course she cares, you don't know anything. And then like almost realizing what she
Y'all are
said,
in public.
she like
just imagine I'm just like a person like, ooh.
It's that scene in Helm's Deep where Aragorn starts speaking in English.
It's like, honey, don't look. Just keep walking. Girl, you're in public.
and then when it's like realizing what she's done, she just kind of like instantly like retracts and is like looking around, and she looks like embarrassed, and then she says, people who don't care don't do those things. Those are things that people who care do.
Lucky would turn fully to Nina, stare down at her with kind eyes. And kind, stern eyes, but not stern as in getting mad at Nina, but getting mad at the essence of the other person, of the other person. And then she will look at Nina and she will say,
And what is her name?
I can't stand you, fucker.
Somebody click that, please.
Sweet Amy and DK.
Please click that. Nina looks back at you, and it's as if she can't bear to make eye contact, like as if your eye contact burns her. She like just looks away and doesn't say anything.
You don't have to tell me now. That's completely fine. I am happy with what you've shared with me so far. Nina, we are a group that's traveling together. Just know that at any point, if you want somebody to talk to, I am here for you.
Nina is quiet. She opens her mouth to speak, closes it, and then says, "Let's just go back."
Okay.
and then Lucky starts to walk back.
Okay, cool. Nina also walks back.
Now, are y'all holding hands or like, what's the situation? I'm kidding.
Nina's arms are crossed. She is upset. She's like, it's like
her own hands.
I've only
Alright,
known
I'll give
Lucky
you-
I've known Lucky for 2 days. How dare she call me out?
Wait, I'll give y'all a little nugget. Lucky walks a little bit closer where the area in between her and Nina is very thin.
It's like Pride and Prejudice.
Jesus!
We're gonna see some ankle soon.
It's the clip of him like just flexing his hand.
dead.
I'm here all week, y'all.
Wow.
And Maple just chilling with a mouse with cousins just watching it. It's all
There's
a lot of wholesomeness going on.
It is homophobic. It's homophobic that Twitch censored "This is gay."
I said this is gay and it went through. Luckily,
it did go through. It does. I will say it is weird that you can write lesbians in the title, but you can't write gay in the title. Wild.
Suspicious.
Right.
several days after Pride Month. How dare you, Twitch?
It was
But also
awesome.
give us
Twitch
money.
is over.
But then also Twitch, give us money.
Oh, so bad. Yes. After this intense interaction, Lucky, what did you do with the teethy gum monster before this walk?
Okay, does Lucky know anything about the Shadow Blade at all? Like, did he give her any information about the Shadow Blade at all?
Just said be careful.
Okay. So then Lucky went out because she's not going to use a weapon that she doesn't know, because she did that once and that sucked. So she's going to use inflict wounds level 3 on this monster, on this demon. And that is a these so I gotta get my D20 out and about. And then that's going to be a +5 whatever I roll. So
okay.
I'm using my inspiration. Yeah, I know lucky ain't lucky.
Wait, are you using your inspiration to attack?
Yeah, the +5. Can I do that?
+5 to hit. Yeah. I thought
Yeah. No.
+5 damage. That's how I was like, wait, what?
No.
Got it.
It's It's the hit. Okay. So that inspiration is now gone, and god damn, it's even worse.
What was it the first time?
So the first time was a 9.
Okay, so keep your inspiration because its armor class is low as fuck. So go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a meat monster. It's a gun monster.
I mean, I don't know what its DC is. Okay, and then now it says 5d10. What is that?
So you roll your D10 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then D10 is the single one, right? That's the one that it is, the single one.
It kind of looks like the D100, but it's a bit more simplistic.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I'm proud of you.
It's 2 diamonds stuck together if you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I got 4. Hopefully 4. Hold on. Because I said one of them is missing, so hopefully I got 4 D10s. In here. What is that?
You said 4D.
4D.
Yeah.
Because I have to roll 5. So if I roll 4 and then roll 1 more, then that'd be 5. Excuse me, because I have to go in each one of them. Please. Nope. Okay, fine. So I'm rolling 3 D10s first, and then 2 after that. Okay. So these are 3, 1, and 3. So that is a 7. And then 2 is 2 and 2, so that's a 4. So
11?
6 plus 4 is 6 plus 4 is 7. This is 11. You're right. It's 11.
It's looking real hurt, but it is still up. And
all right, so that is my stealth.
It's supposed to follow your
oh no, it's like a rampage.
But it doesn't. Here's the thing. Boop. It's going to hit you, or try to hit you. On your face. Try to hit you. Okay.
Is this still in the shop?
No,
this is before the
outside. Yeah.
Does a 14 hit you?
No, but I do have a reaction.
Okay.
Reaction is an opportunity attack, or is that them leaving, or is that me getting hit? Which one is it?
Opportunity is if they were to leave your space.
Okay, never mind. So it doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. No problem. No. And then you can do another hit if you would like.
Okay. I don't know anything about this weapon yet. I want to use it so badly. So you know what? I will take out my Warhammer instead of my Crone hammer. And so I won't do any, anything. I don't know what happens if I hit another demon. So I don't know if it just resets. No. So I'm gonna see if this hits. Okay. So All right, so that is a natural 20.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh.
And then it says
Literally
I
any damage.
all right, well, I'm gonna roll this 1d10. It's supposed to be plus 2, and it's actually a 2. So
Yeah, it's with it being a yeah. With it being
it's
a
gone.
natural 20, it does
It's
double. It does in fact kill this thing.
nice.
Would you like to describe how you killed the thing? Your decent boy that you have made.
Oh,
Okay,
for this
so
one, you say decent.
Yeah, it's alright.
right, so it's not killing us. Um, but really, like Lucky will feel bad, but she understands that it won't be under her control forever. So and it also once was a person.
Yes.
So she wanted to put it out of misery anyway, with the knowledge that this is going to have to happen every time she makes a sacrifice to the goddess, that she's going to have to end this creature's life. So in her mind, it's like this is going to be the start of many, unfortunately. And she's going to say to this creature,
I am so sorry that you had to become a sacrifice to my goddess. Um, but this is something that I must do to end your suffering. So I am so sorry, and may you go set sail in the water of peace.
and she'll take her warhammer and then she'll strike it one last time.
Love it. Absolutely love it. It is no more. It
And that's how
evaporates
I
in
use
a very sulfuric smell.
Okay. So it is Ash. I wasn't lying.
Yep.
Samir just breathes a random sigh of relief randomly. It's like, huh, that was weird.
That was before the walk, and my question to everyone is there anything else that you would like to do or discuss in the night? Or would you like to, because this is midday, so I'll say night. You can either take a full rest in the middle of the day and wake up early morning and do what you need to do for the next day, or you can if you have anything to do before the end of the day, we can get to that.
Clothes
But
temple.
close the simple before the end of the day.
Yeah, might as well get that over with.
Okay.
Because if I get house arrested again,
We're off to
I'm
see
coming.
Wizard.
I'm coming for you, Ryuk.
I think I want to do something. I think the thing that's messing me up is that I, Bree, know that it is not a good idea, but Nina doesn't know that it's not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just need to be true to my character, and it's very upsetting.
You have to. You got it. Go see Grandma. Is it Grandma? You're gonna go see Grandma?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Oh
Nina
boy.
is gonna see Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! New person.
Mm-hmm. What? So here's what I'm about to do. What is everybody's intention before the end of the day? This day.
Lucky will follow somebody because she has nothing else to do, honestly.
You can come with Samir because Samir and Lucky already discussed about maybe the Clothes Temple could help with your Raven issue because
True.
your dice rolls.
And maybe they can help her with the Shadow Blade too, which I need more information.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, and then Nina is going to go see Cole. What about Tizzy and Maple?
Just a laugh for me.
What? That laugh from the shadows.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my.
Yes, please. Even though I'm sure the house is like down the road, but yes, please.
It's across town. Well, it's not really across town because that's out.
Look at Maple being fairy godmother and setting up our transportation. Love to
I
see it.
know.
Hippity boppity bitch, yeah.
Okay.
I at least I'm going to assume we will rest at the shop and we'll go see grandma early morning. So we don't have to do that with missing spell slots in healing.
Yeah.
Cause
my
cause
delivery is gone.
Because I will say for the record, she used to be a paladin. I don't know if she has a spell sheet, but she used to be a paladin.
Well, and so okay, to acquire some horses for the trip uptown. Got it. Dizzy, what are your intentions?
Knowing what I know and knowing that Samir had to jump out of a window to leave her house the last time, I'm definitely going to go see my boss. I'm definitely just going to go run, check in with the queen and be like, hey, I might be gone for a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
In all fairness, she probably could have gone through the front door, but just to be safe, she did jump out a window.
Still greatest thing.
The goddamn robot.
No.
I'm with you.
I kind of see what you're saying. The main issue is EC is designated to follow her within a specific
Baby Bjorn.
range.
Don't die.
I'm muting myself.
So let me get this straight. You're trying to find horses that will also carry a robot. So you mean like specifically a cart situation, so the robot doesn't have to roll behind, or so in most cases, anyone that has robot helpers or companion bots or military bots of any sort, they normally are fast enough to keep up in most cases. Um, you will notice that Issy in the small form is slower than the tall form. But other than that, you can imagine that it wouldn't hurt to like get a rope around Izzy to pull a little faster with you, but in most cases, Izzy should be able to keep up. Unless you're going full force on a horse.
We could get him like a buggy that's hitched to one of the mounts and he just rides in like the motorcycle buggy type of thing. Like the companion side piece of like a motorcycle. A sidecar. Maple's looking for a sidecar.
Maple's looking for a horses and sidecar for the trip. Is that what we're doing? Okay.
I hope she finds a side piece.
Where was the first piece? I have questions. Questions and concerns. Okay. So, with everybody's intentions, I think I think we're going to take this moment to go ahead and go to break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big section.
There's going to be a big
Dialogue.
chunk, and I think I have a handful of it because you fuckers said, "Oh, split the entire party." Did you not get the title? Anyway, so y'all are
no.
Fuck no. But yeah,
we'll regroup later.
We will go ahead and take our break. Go ahead and stretch. Get away from the screens. Do what you got to do. Take your medications if you haven't done already. And we will be back here shortly. BRB. Did you do the one and then thumbs up and then
Yeah.
didn't say it? Cool. Hey, I yeah, you do the thumb up. Anyway, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Thank you for the for patiently waiting for us to get back. I hope you took care of yourselves in the meantime. While I did some furious planning for my split the party table. Um yo. But yeah, we're going to, and this is all going to be done in within that day. So as Nina and Lucky come back in, um a few words are said as everyone says we actually need to go do this and this, and then we'll convene back here for the night's rest, if I'm to understand.
Mhm.
So you all part ways. um First, the camera will go towards Nina.
Me,
There's my
my
fan.
age. I was not expecting to go first. Okay, yeah.
You're
Nina.
welcome. So, Nina.
Complimentary. Yep.
I took one before I left. Before we went back to live. Um, Nina, where are you going to find Cole?
So, Cole around this time of night is normally um skulking the bar. And not really to drink necessarily, but most of the time for information. Um, or like a lot of the times Cole has a job to do at the bar or around the bar. So I feel like Nina would go there first. Um, because she didn't hear that he was like on a mission or like busy doing something. But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like Nina would go there first and see if he's there.
Okay. Um, and this is just one of the regular haunts on the lower sides of the kiss.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like in the definitely like the seediest where like one of the seedy places where there are still like normal patrons there, but you can often find individuals from a lot of different of the like a lot of the different factions
Right.
can be found around there as well.
You are definitely correct. Cole is holding up a bar in the conversation, holding up a bar stool at the um, main bars, holding up a conversation with someone as you walk in. He hasn't noticed you yet.
Um Nina is gonna just kind of like dramatically drape herself over Cole and be like, Cole, I had the worst day.
Cole, would you like to describe Cole first off?
Yes. Sorry, I started saying yay, and so Cole is 6'3", human, dark skin. He has blonde hair, and normally his hair is in locks, and he normally has them like pulled up high with a bunch of silver cuffs around certain pieces. um he has like thick eyebrows, always looks like he's like annoyed or mad. Um he has a little bit of stubble, blonde stubble on his chin. But his eyebrows are dark, indicating that he just fully dyes his hair. um he has like these two big scars on the uh right side of his cheek, and which I think is correct. Yes. No, left side of his cheek. Don't listen to me. It's on his left side of his cheek. And he has piercings. What's the part of your ear that's like the cartilage? Or I guess it's the cartilage. He has like cartilage piercings. It also like a nose piercing. And he mostly just wears like kind of boring plain clothes, like a t-shirt, a button up. But he always has like a chain on, like silver, gold, whatever. And he absolutely has bags under his eyes. This man is tired. Um he's lived a life.
Yeah. Especially with the work that he does.
Mm.
As you drape over him, he kind of, oh, okay. Yep, what's up? What'd you get into? Why has your day been so bad?
I need a drink, and then I'll tell you all about it. But I need you to buy me a drink.
Okay. All right. It turns to the bartender, excuses himself from the conversation he was having, and grabs your drink of choice and walks you to a table off to the side.
Nina has a straw. She's not sipping out of these glasses. She has a straw and she's sipping on it, and she's sipping on it really loud and annoying. Like,
Okay. I hate it when you do that.
And I'm just so upset. I can't control my mouth to prevent the noises because I'm just that upset.
What a sentence.
So and then Nina just kind of like pouts and is like, I had to like fight a bunch of people today and it sucked, and I'm like, fine. But then like I had this conversation with this like girl or whatever, and she was like trying to tell me about my life, like if she knows my life, but she doesn't know my life. I just met her a couple days ago. She does not know my life, and she's trying to like insinuate that like the people who like I know care about me don't really care about me, and like I don't even know I don't even know where she would get that from, because it's not like I told her anything about my life, but like she just
blah 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 lover spat. Like, what's happening here?
No. I told you I met her 2 days. What are we talking about?
Oh, not I mean, that's never stopped you before. What are we talking about?
Like, sex is different than like, connection or whatever. That's what I've been told. It doesn't matter. But the thing is that this is not a lover's spat. This is I'm with this
some random person has told you that the people in your life don't care about you.
But they're, well, when you say it like that, but I mean, like, they're not random. Like, I'm like doing these things with them. Like, I have things that I have to do, and I'm like doing things for like.
Hey, wait. Are you telling me about a mission or something?
I mean, it's like kind of a mission. I mean, I guess
You come, and he kind of leans into the table and closer to you, like, I feel like we've had the conversation of maybe your mission talk needs to be, I don't know, not as loud as you are you normally.
right. Sorry. I mean, what I'm
What do you
trying to
need? Someone
say.
dead? Like, why come to me?
No. I just wanted to talk to you about my day and what happened.
Oh,
I'm upset.
oh, okay, all right. Continue.
Do you think like she's right?
That the people in your life don't care about you?
Yeah, well, not just you, but like, and she like looks around and then she whispers like, "Do you think Mother Rahani cares about me?"
Of course she does.
Can I do an insight check? Because I don't know about that. Oh no, yo, I don't know.
Vibe
Feels
check,
a little
vibe check,
fishy.
vibe check.
I don't know if you can hear my cat meowing, but she also thinks this is fishy. The vibes are off. She said the vibes are off. Okay, hold on. I can do this. I'm an adult.
I will tell you right now, it has to be high as fuck.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna use inspiration. Oh my god. I got a 14 and then I rolled an 11.
Uh-huh. So it's the 14 the highest?
Yes.
14 total?
Yes.
It's very...
You have like 2 other inspos for you.
Am I allowed to use more than one inspiration?
Stretching the possibilities.
Not
you
stretching.
could explain
It's
how
a
you're
yes or
doing
no.
it.
It's a yes or no.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop trying to gray
But you
area.
can explain how you're stretching it. Yes.
You got to be direct with.
Okay,
with them.
I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna say what she's gonna do is that Nina's in a really vulnerable place, and like I feel like this is like probably the first time somebody has ever like a light bulb has gone on. The first time that she is aware of that a light bulb has gone on where like something's wrong, and I feel like there is something inside of her, like there's a part of her body that remembers something or like that is feeling something that's wrong, and she doesn't understand where it's coming from.
Okay.
So because of that, it's a 17, but like
okay. So initially speaking, there's a lot going on in your mind right now. Cole is just as harsh on the outside as he normally is. Always difficult to read. But you've known each other for the longest. You wouldn't not trust what he says.
girl, is that it?
That's it.
Nah! Okay, I'm an adult.
That's it.
That's fine.
You wouldn't not trust what he says right now. A peek behind the curtain, I rolled a 20 for him, so I'm so sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, no, so he says of course she cares for you. I mean, there's a lot, whether you want it or
Hello?
not. Hello? Whether you believe it or not, you not being with the rest of us in where we are is because of that care. So, you know.
I I know. It's like you've told me before, it's I just don't get it. Like I thought maybe it was to like protect me or whatever. Like cuz of course I'd be the favorite, you know. But I I don't
Yeah.
know. Now I feel like she's just trying to keep me away from something. And she's just I guess I always thought it would be different.
Mm.
I always think that one day I'm going to give her like some really good information and that I'll get like a smile and a like fantastic job Nina or like you did great Nina. But I always feel like it's never enough.
I think you're thinking of it in a sense of, well, you realize she has a lot of us to take care of, right? Like, half the city owes a debt to her in one way or another. So she might pick some favorites or some decent ones to get the best jobs or do, the best situational awareness for her eyes and ears. But I am confused as to how a few days ago you would have, you know, ended a whole line in her name. And today, thanks to one person conversation on a job you're doing, you're putting your head too much into the job. You know that, right?
Uh, that's not what's happening. I'm not saying that I wouldn't still do that. Of course I would do anything for her. Anything that she asked of me, it will get done. I just I was just thinking something feels she pauses and she's like something feels never mind. You're right. I'm just being silly.
I would love to know where the train stopped, the train of thought there.
Oh shit. Uh no, you rolled a 20. Okay. I can't and then Nina just kind of shrugs and goes something just feels off. That's it. I don't know what. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just the job, maybe I'm just tired from the fight because it was really annoying and there was a vampire and that sucked. Honestly, sucked.
That's what they do.
Yeah. Ha ha
Um,
funny. Ha
yeah.
hilarious.
I'm super funny. Listen, remember, there are many reasons you are not one of the rest of us. You gotta keep your you gotta keep you separate from the job. You have to endear yourself to whatever the job is, but you can't let them get into your head too, because that is dangerous for so very many reasons. And I care about your well being.
Nina smiles and she says, "Aw, you care about me."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Of course you do. Anyways, you're right. It's just a job. I just need to get my head back into the game. Maybe if you order me another margarita.
Nar, I am going to complete my job for the night. You
Give
go
me
figure
one
out whatever it is.
margarita.
Lame.
Give me 2 margaritas.
You go
Well,
figure out whatever you're going to be doing. And
fine.
maybe not just keep your mind locked up. Yeah.
You're right. Go finish your job or whatever. I'm gonna finish this margarita. And then give me one margarita.
The bards are playing it on stage.
Yeah.
Yes. And with that, the camera will pan to Dizzy. Dizzy,
Yes.
you are heading up to where exactly? Like, is there a situation where you send word that you're coming to have the meeting, or do you just waltz in?
Nope, I'm just gonna waltz in.
Okay.
I would imagine this is something she's become accustomed to.
Right. Truly. And this is the middle of the day, so it's the queen is um you know what I didn't look up? Yep. Why, Lord? Why am I like this?
There's always one thing you forget to open. Always.
Always. Always. Okay.
Okay, so while we're on a brief break,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you can hear them. Come on, say hi. Because I have 2 kittens in here.
Oh.
They snuck in here when I closed the door.
I think I heard something earlier. Oh my gosh.
They're going to leave out.
Oh! Babies!
Oh, you're a cat girl.
Literally.
She has the cats to prove it.
Yes, I do. So I had a brother and sister. We had them when they was kittens. That was the first time. Apparently, siblings can have incest and
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, cats.
Yeah.
The way you said that was, well, I learned something new this week.
It's just a surprise to us, trust me. So yeah, we got two little kittens with us right now, and I will have to kick them out because they snuck in here. And they're rustling and they're bothering me, so they gotta leave.
Spoken like a true parent.
Spoken like a true black parent.
Yeah.
They're bothering me and they gotta go.
Bothering me. Please go find business elsewhere.
They gotta go. Want to say hi one more time?
It's so cute. Oh my
Damn.
God.
Someone's got lungs.
That was like a DVD yell. What the fuck?
Please post pictures later for us, Ash.
will.
Thank you.
I will. Get out.
Okay. As you waltz in, they aren't in. You waltz into the middle of. You've already walked past several folks that are just like, you have to make an appointment. Come back. Where are you going?
I just smile sunnily and wave and just keep walking.
One of the people you do walk past is also your normal check-in, your go-between, who is a half-orc femme-presenting person who just kind of looks at you and you're waving off everybody else and they're just like goes about what they're doing. Can you roll a perception check for me as you do that?
As soon as I get all this shit out of my dice tray. Yes. That's a 15.
With a 15, you notice that they seem to have been waiting on a meeting too, because they are holding some files. And as they turn around to step, it seems like they're a little dizzy. And then they catch their step and keep going wherever they were going.
Like, do they falter in their step when they turn? Like, they turn too fast and got a head rush? Okay.
Essentially.
Okay.
As you keep pushing for the war room area behind the thrones in the throne room, you barge into that door, of course, and sitting at the edge or end of the table on the other side of the doorway, as you walk in, there are several guards on the doors that turn around, go for the weapon, see who it is, look towards the queen. The queen just rolls her eyes. And to what do I owe this pleasure? And in front of you, what you see is a black feminine figure with locks pulled all the way back, a symbol of similar to the symbol of kiss, but it's a golden sun on the forehead, with a I can't with y'all, with the crown is subtle and spiky all across, and very, very the queen in terms of subtlety and sharpness. The cloak is on the back of the chair, and she stands with the a white leather and gold trimmed outfit. This is what she normally wears to meet with the people when they have grievances every now and again. Off to the side are some of the advisors, and she looks up. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Though Dizzy has been irreverent with the guards, she is immediately the picture of respect when addressed by the queen. She walks forward into the room and does kind of just like do one of these through the guards. It's like, as she said, I could come in.
Yeah.
And as she walks, her spine gets straighter and her posture gets better until she's right in front of the queen, at which point she kind of just, boom, drops to one knee and salutes as she's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And then looks up and grins a huge shit-eating grin and says, I hate waiting on paperwork, and I figured it'd be faster if I just came in. Your Majesty.
Uh-huh. Go on, take a seat.
Thank you. And she will take a seat, and she waits until she is given permission to speak. So she is still just sitting in the chair.
I sent the picture in the chat. That's the picture not in her armor.
Now, can I have the next one that's not in her clothes?
Wifing. That is the final goal for harem.
She like annoying pink bitches.
Also as a reference, does she for Nina's sake, does she like Regina George? Because that's what the commissioner said when I was describing Nina.
Does she like putting people in their place? Because I'll tell you what, Nina's a great candidate.
You won't have a problem with that with Lucky.
I have ugly socks on, but I would definitely like show off leg real quick for her. For the masquerade, we will do it. I will show leg.
As long as it's not the top of your feet, per TOS. So
I'll have stockings on. We'll have stockings on probably.
Fucking wow. You thirsty, wonderful peaches.
You're welcome.
What do you want from me?
You're welcome. That's all you gotta do. You're welcome.
What do you want?
Chat, you're missing out. You're missing out, man.
Just know she's hot, chat.
That image broke my captions link, by the way. It was like, I can't. I'm out. You don't want people to know what you have to say about this.
Wait till you'll see the wife. Anyway,
she has a wife?
He's married?
No.
Ryu decided that now.
I'm down to
You
be
can't just drop that.
Nina is okay with a polycule. Okay.
Yes, but you can't just drop that.
I'm sorry. I said it wrong. Wait till you see her favorite wife. Sorry.
Ooh. Oh, so even Lucky has a chance. Got it.
Ooh, favorite wife. Maybe I'll have a chance with two. Okay, cool. Go.
I can't with y'all. Anyway, with her noticing that you are keeping quiet till you get full, she looks around at the advisors and looks back at you. Is this an advisor situation or something else? What?
Not all of it, but some might be. I certainly wouldn't dream of keeping secrets from the advisors, so.
She turns to them and say, why don't we take a short recess? Y'all come back in 20 minutes or so. They look at each other, grab their scrolls and paperwork and files and shuffle out. The guards stay at the door, close behind the advisors. And as soon as the advisors leave, she sits in the head chair of the war table, leans back, feet up on the table. All right, get up. Come on, tell me the news.
I want the Copeland Forest case.
Any particular reason?
My cousin's the one who called it in, actually.
That's very far down on our list to handle, so...
I don't think it is, Your Majesty. Not based off of what I learned in the last couple of days. All of the Virago were attacked, at least most of us. I don't know about Cherith. Nothing's out looking for her now. But somebody knew we were here, and they knew that we exist. They were idiots and couldn't figure out what it is that we do, but they knew of us, and enough to seek us out. They managed to get a knife in cores. He's all right, but we did manage to... We don't entirely know. Something, you know how people are when you interrogate them. Oh, I heard it on the wind, or a wizard told me. Something completely unuseful. But I believed him. We, A lot happened this week. I almost died. Fine now, thanks to my cousin and the folks that I've been running around with. But like I said, they knew enough to find us, and they ambushed us. We managed
That's not
to
good
capture
on a lot of levels.
No, we managed to capture 2 of them. Don't get mad. I hired one of them.
Of course you did.
He's
not the first time you've done that.
Actually, I hired 2 people, but one I think you'll be less mad about than that one. His name's Simon.
Which one am I not going to be mad about?
My friend Maple.
Great. Okay.
She's a human. And has quite a way with animals. And I mean, as often as we send ravens or owls or whatever other messenger you'd like, be helpful to have somebody who could talk to them and get the information straight from them. She's already made friends with most of the horses in Kiss, so.
That is a sentence I didn't think I would hear today. But okay.
You're welcome.
So, go on.
The other vampire named Herschel, very, very old, at least considerably older than Simon, had some kind of blade that took the strength out of me and one of the other people it hit.
Okay.
He gave the impression that there is much greater concern with us than we originally believed. I don't know how, but I do know that Herschel, the one that we killed, was looking for information on the portals for the usual reasons. He's dead now, so it's fine.
That's one less person going after. Okay. Now I get it. The Copeland thing had to do it. Hold on. And she turns to the stack of papers on the end of the war table and begins flipping through a bunch of stuff and just kind of tossing a few things to the side. Blah, 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 blah. Use an avatar of the forest to open a portal.
Yeah. It's not just that, though. Things are bad there. My cousin just came from there, and
sacrificed people.
They brought this poor Azamar with them that they were using to try and, I think, fuel the portal.
Separate things.
Oh, separate things.
Yeah.
Okay.
for just
right, the experiments, right? Yes.
Yeah. There was the experiments with the wares. That's Copeland.
I haven't looked at the notes from the first 3 weeks in a while.
Oh no, you're good. Just
it's fine.
Like a small recap for you. Copeland, the wares were being used for the portals, and then Whispering Oaks, they're fueling, they're funneling magic. And the Acemere was one of the people that was mainly used. So it's 2 separate things, but
sure,
still bad.
I said
that. Okay, so the Whispering Oaks. I feel that sounds familiar, but I don't have that in my stack.
I sent the paperwork, Queen.
Can I roll an investigation check on her stack?
Sure. You just waltz over, kind of push towards the stack. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, it's in her stack. She just didn't see it. That's it.
You go through the stack, and I want you, DK, to remind me between now and next week of several things you will see that will be call to something else in the future. So remind me to tell you this between now
Okay.
and next week. But the main part of that is you will see it's not its own file for sure. It looks like something that was scribbled off to the side, not in the Queen's handwriting. To be discussed at the next meeting, not this one, but the next one.
She will just kind of rifle through the stack without permission to look at state documents, and then pull out the one that has like the margin note and just kind of tap it with her thumb and show it to the Queen and say, "This one?"
Ah, that's why. Okay. So this isn't going to come up for another day. Is this something that I need to pull someone in today for? Or are you going to give me the Cliff Notes?
Let's go Cliff Notes. I'd like to see it for myself first.
The file?
No, the forest. I'd like to see the forest for myself.
Oh.
I don't... I'd like to get a read on the people that are in charge of whatever operation is happening there. It wouldn't surprise me if they had found one of the old archives and found information they shouldn't have. So I'd just like to...
The information we have, that portal was made and closed.
It worries me that they have the ability to do that at all. The one that we couldn't salvage relations with, Herschel, he made it very clear it's a matter of conquest. It's a matter of being able to have your people anywhere at the drop of a hat. They're not thinking fast enough, not yet, but they are starting to think faster.
Even our best arcanists haven't figured much out in terms of the where and the how. Certainly not the why. The mission is yours. Need any resources?
I think I'd maybe like to stock up when I go back to Oleander's, if that's all right. I don't know what we're going to find when we do get there, and I'd getting stabbed is never fun, and I'd like to be able to continue to do something about it quickly.
This is true. The mission will be yours. When I discuss things about Whispering Oaks, I will send Cliff Notes of that meeting to you. If that is something else you want to add to your plate. If you need any resources, let me know.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Are you planning to leave, like, soon? Because we have so many other things to worry about, but of course the masquerade is to happen in a couple weeks.
There's a noble, never met him, that might be involved with all this. I'm not sure yet, so I don't want to give you a name. But I've received a dinner invitation, it seems.
I trust your judgment.
Thank you. I think it's worth having a face-to-face. Because, I mean, we didn't solicit the invitation. The invitation found us. So she must know something about us.
You keep saying us. Are is the whole
Not the team.
Virago going?
No.
No.
My cousin. The one that I keep mentioning. You know, the one that I grew up with back in the Feywild, at least for a little while.
Oh.
She was there with the we ran I ran into them in town before the Battle of the Bands, and she's here with this incredible corsair. Just fantastic to watch in a fight, to be perfectly honest with you. And you remember Barbie? You know, the my ex Barbie met her biggest fan, and she's also coming with us, I think. You know, I hate to say things that I'm not 100% sure of, so I'm gonna cut that statement off before I finish.
But okay.
I only want to give you information that's actionable.
I'm not mad about it. You are correct. I don't like not being able to do the things. Do what you can. I will send word about tomorrow's meeting.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Always. At least that's what I'm hoping you will tell my father and mother when you see them.
Of course. That's what? I really should not be the person to tell your parents. No,
it makes me look more legitimate, though, when you also believe in what I'm saying. So I appreciate that, Your Highness. I appreciate
believe in what you're saying. Every time you say, I will be careful, that's the one thing that I don't think I believe.
I mean to try to be careful.
Right. Okay. Anything else?
Is there anything you'd like me to look into while I'm out?
No, honestly, you taking the missions on the strangest portals and magic siphoning that has come across the desk in a while makes me feel better, honestly. So,
okay,
I'll do what you do best.
Yes, Your Highness. I will report back as soon as I know anything about anything.
I will see you at the party, I assume.
Yes.
Or we won't. Masks. Fancy.
I am still made of water, so I don't know how much I can hide that. I will endeavor, though.
Good luck.
All right, Your Majesty, I'll get out of your hair. Thank you for seeing me.
Please do. Don't tell them that you're done. I'm just gonna sit here with my eyes closed for a good 10 minutes before they come back.
No, I'll tell them you found an important missive that you have to read or something, and you need complete silence for at least the next 30.
Even better. Oof. Good luck.
And Dizzy bows again, and we'll turn without another word.
And with that, the camera turns. Samir and Lucky. You head off to the Kiss Temple for Clothis. One of the main temples, specifically. This is one of the at least a medium-sized temple, to be sure. It is on the outside adorned with many types of plant life from all over Almagarth. But it is a strong building in which though that plant life is wrapped around, almost signifying the balance that it portrays in its own worship of Clothis. What's the plan, Samir?
It's essentially a conversation about what is happening with the Copeland sect of Clothis and how the renegades have come back, and there is a suspicion that they have I don't know if this is a proper term, but consumed or like engulfed the temple due to the the vibe of memories were being blocked by someone who was not a renegade. And then also checking to see if perhaps her mentor, if they are still if they're still at that temple, maybe sent a message.
Okay.
The message is attached to her Samir's notion. I think I did it properly. If not, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm also fast scanning, so that's on me.
That's fine. Oh. But I had a message. Oh man, I can't find it on Samir's sheet, but oh gosh. Okay. Oh no, oh gosh, oh no.
Whom's did you put it under?
Maybe I put it under him. Under him. Hold on, let me see. No! Oh my gosh, where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay, we'll give we'll give like a brief cliff notes. It's essentially like it's the vibe of she's not trying to give too much information of like, hey, I think this place is compromised. But in Primordial, she'll essentially say, I hope you're doing well. Things have been very wild. I know that I haven't heard from you in a year, but I wanted to touch base. If you are still in this location, because I know that you were researching portals, you can find me in KISS for the time being. So please send your messages there. That's essentially it, without giving too much information of just like, hey.
And you sent this to your mentor.
I gave it to Blaze.
Blaze.
I gave it to Blaze to give to him if he was still there. I'm fucking mad. I wrote it too, and I can't find it right now.
My brain is skipping because I thought Blaze was staying in the Copeland.
I thought they left with Cabot.
I don't remember. Okay.
So. Yeah, my impression was that they left with Cabot, but Blaze was the one where Samir was trying to get the vibe of like what the fuck happened with the renegades, and that's when she knew that there's memories blocked in Blaze. But she gave the letter to Blaze because obviously we're not gonna fucking judge Cabot.
Blaze did come to KISS.
Oh. Blaze going to KISS. Okay, cool.
Who were you trying to contact here?
Specifically my mentor, Lucero, yeah. I'm so fucking mad. The letter was there. I wrote it too. Oh my fucking god, I'm mad.
I can't remember how far back. How long ago did you do it? We'll fix it later. It's fine.
Yeah, it was sent. It was literally sent when they were in Copeland, like before the KISS people left. It was very long ago.
Blaze to deliver. Oh, I do have a note of Blaze to deliver.
Yeah. That's the reason why. It's like, hey, I'm heading to Kiss. Send your letters to me if you're still here to Kiss, please. I haven't heard from you in a year.
I would say
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be one of those specific luck checks in this case.
Oh no. It's at a percentile.
It's going to be the percentage. You're
God
going to roll
fucking
for
damn
you're
it.
going to roll for the luck. You're going to call the high or low, but you're going to say it has to be within the 10%.
I hate you so much. We're gonna go high and we're gonna say we're gonna say 70, within the 70 range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to be specific. So to be specific, is it like it has to be within like 70 to 80 or like 60 to like can it be 70 to 80, 60 to 70?
So I'm going to call it at the within 10% of whatever the number you say. So 60 to 70, 70 to 80.
Okay. Want to make sure. Please be nice. Please be nice.
But
please
if you
be
say
nice.
high, you want it to be the highest point of the 10.
I hate you so much. I hate you. Wait, no, I have
like
the wrong.
spicing it up.
Wait, I think I have the wrong dice. Hold on. Oh yeah, I did have the wrong dice. My bad.
Mm-hmm,
I had a D8. We'll keep that D10, but 74.
Oh, that's what you called, right?
Yeah, I called 70.
Why do you?
But I'm still scared. I'm still scared because I'm scared. Okay.
And this is the reason why I will always say Ava should do luck rolls.
No, because luck checks are always random for me. D20s, I got you. Luck,
I will say that once you get to the temple to check in, you do ask for Lucario.
So I will actually ask when she gets in. She will say, "I would love to speak with Head Paladin Zaina and check to see if she has any messages." But before she does that, because I have completely forgot to tell Lucky about this, while they're walking, there's something I've been meaning to tell you, but I've been so frustrated with my grandmother that I completely forgot about it.
Okay.
The person that she has arranged me with this time, because there's been several times apparently where she's arranged me with people and I was just not aware. But not important. But this person is apparently an adventurer of sorts. And I know that you've been looking for answers in regards to your goddess and where you came from. And I think we talked about what happened with your crew.
Yeah.
If there's no answers here, I can leverage this bond that we're going to have. Maybe we'll see if he's nice. If he's nice, we can work with it. If not, we'll find another avenue. But I think he may be another potential link for you to find answers. I've been meaning to tell you about it, but I obviously had other things on my mind, and I apologize for that.
Now, you know me. We've traveled for a long time. Then you know how I don't like it when people put themselves in situations that force them to do things that they don't want to. So I'm going to ask you, is there any other way that we can get information that does not have you in this position that you don't want to be in, obviously? Don't make me just whisk you away out of Kiss.
No. This situation is bigger than just me being married off to someone.
How big is it?
she did this to ensure that my grandfather could see another day. If it wasn't for him living, I wouldn't be back in Kiss. My mother wouldn't be back in her homeland, which is this is literally the main reason why I am not truly angry with her, because her doing this is the reason why I have two homes. The reason why I have Copeland as the place that raised me, but Kiss is the place that took me in. I may hate her methods. I may hate that this did not have to happen in the first place because of her prejudices, but at the very least, even my mother says that he is a pleasant person. So why not amuse that?
Okay, but I am going to warn you now. If he's not a pleasant person, he has a problem.
I know, and we have, well,
And it's going to
honest.
start with a letter L.
Now, Lucky, I appreciate you. However, I would like for you to not kill someone in the middle of a
I
ballroom.
don't have to kill anyone. You know what?
Lucky,
but I don't have to kill anybody.
Look at me right now. Look at me right now.
Look, what's a little blood?
When you say about taking care of someone, it's either A, going to kill, or B, turn them into like a demon thing, which is essentially killing them.
Listen, technically, I haven't been the one killing people recently.
Wow, that's kind of a low blow a little bit. I didn't mean.
At
I didn't think he was going to die a second death.
Point. You knew the other ones in the alleyway, but we're gonna get back.
Hey. The fight that happened there, I did not kill anyone intentionally. The other person just fell off the roof, and that was not my intention. Because I told Ryu it was a non-lethal thing. All the final stuff I did with the fight was non-lethal. So Ryu is the one who killed them. So that's not my fault. Anyway. The spirit that is above us named Ryu. Fuck up. Point being, look.
I promise he's not gonna die, okay? Because I don't want to what was it, diplomatic type of problem, whatever issue, whatever. But he will know that you are my friend, and he's gonna have a problem if he tries anything funny.
I appreciate you for that, truly. We'll see what he is like. I don't know. I trust at least my mother's judgment, and he says that he is at least the nicest of all the people that apparently I have been hooked up with before in the past, which that's another issue on itself. Don't worry about it.
I mean, technically, your grandma is part of a leader, right? So
I don't want to think about it right now. I don't want to think about it right now. I don't want to think about it right now. I wouldn't
want to cross her either. You know.
See, you wanted to drink tea with her. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. We're talking with my people real quick, and then we go into the temple.
Chat, that is the conversation with Lucky every time.
I'm still gonna do it. I don't know.
I don't know when Lucky ever said she's not gonna drink tea with Grandma.
I'm gonna fucking Samir's gonna fight Lucky so bad. Anyway, she'll go in. She will basically state, Lady Samir is here. She would like to have an audience with a head paladin, Zaina, and see if there's any messages for her. If head cleric Zook is here, well, she'll say hi at least. But yeah, she's mainly looking for Zaina.
As you pass that message on to one of the clerics at the front, okay. They pass that message on, and from the back, like one of the back rooms where the cleric went off to grab someone for you, you hear Xena exclaim, "Is that why I've been getting all these letters?" And just starts walking around the corner with nearly a stack of just letters that are tied up. And once she gets close enough, says to Samir in a way. Could you describe Zaina for us?
Yeah, I can describe her. Zaina is a brown-skinned, at first glance looks elven or half elven at a glance, but when you get closer to her, it looks like she has like scaling patterns on her skin, which betrays that she is actually a Yanti. Her hair is in a lock formation, but if you look closer, there is like bits of maybe she kind of has like a Medusa vibe, so there's like snakes there, but they mainly are docile, so it gives the appearance of locks. She tends to have like the most happiest of smiles, uh kind of a gremlin energy to her in like her facial expression, but she tends to carry herself, because she's the head paladin, as someone who is warrant of respect, but also someone easy to talk to compared to the high cleric who we haven't seen yet. About like around the same height as Samir, maybe a little shorter compared to the high cleric.
And when you say Yanti, is that with legs or nar?
She will have legs. It's very humanoid like appearance, but there are things that will betray the snake like, so the scales, and like if she is very exaggerated, you'll see the forked tongue come out a bit, but yeah, very like will look more humanoid.
Awesome. Just comes across and says, kind of waves you to one of the side sections where there's a table that you can talk amongst yourselves, and plops this stack of letters. So, good news, bad news. I think we did receive, or we did receive your letter. Blaze did show up. Very quick.
Blaze?
Right, Blaze showed up. There was a few of them that came in to, it's been a little minute, to report back, but also then said that they had another mission off to go to.
I think that's maybe my bad. I was under the impression that Blaze was a part of the Copeland temple and not the Kiss temple.
Yes.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait. Okay. So now in character.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Blaze was a part of the Copeland temple. Why did she report here?
She was with the rest of the. The longest of stories short, we had some information come in that required kind of a joint effort situation from some of the temples. It was this temple, Knox's temple, and the Copeland's temple.
Knox's temples? Okay, hold on. Tell me what you know. I'll tell you what I know, because I came with specific information and I worry that it may be similar.
Ooh.
So
something? Ooh.
Who?
Oh, this is my friend. This is my friend, Captain Lucky Edge. I brought her here because she's looking for information about her goddess, and a couple of things, and I was curious to see if maybe one of our people may be able to assist her with that, which is, it's also moral support.
Mhm.
Right. Happy to meet.
This is
Nice to meet you.
this is head paladin Zaina.
Oh, you had Paladin.
Yes.
Yes.
So grace to meet your presence. Is that how you say it?
You don't not have to say that.
she's
Uh,
she's more chill. It's the head cleric Zook that you have to be a bit more worried about.
Ah,
oof,
I can do
yeah.
chill. I can do chill. Got it. How you doing?
It's been a day. So with the business that you have, all right, we're gonna need an office. Okay, come on. She turns around,
Oh dear. Okay.
and heads back to the office area.
You just see Lucky just skipping along a little bit.
Why
Nope.
are you? Why are
Knowing
you?
full well that
Why?
she's
Why are you?
being
Why?
annoying.
Why are you like this? Okay. Never
You
mind.
like this. Wow, Lord.
I have
Uh,
no clue what you're saying. We're just going to the office. Just go in the chat.
Okay. Do
so
you
there was a. Oh,
do you wish for me to give my report and then see if maybe it lines up with yours, or how do you want to do this?
yes, please have a seat. Does anybody need anything? Drink.
I'm perfectly fine.
Alcohol.
None of that within the temple,
This is a
unfortunately.
temple.
Damn it.
I'm so sorry.
Aren't
Um,
you a cleric?
It's fine. I'm also a pirate. You want to have this conversation?
Okay,
we
that's very fine. Fine, whatever.
we will have what you need. Well, what you want. It's fine.
I have
It's just
water.
not
It's fine.
within
It's
the.
fine.
We'll have
I will
water.
have water.
Perfect. Uh, pours up the water. All right, go ahead. Your story first. What do you got?
As you know, I was requested to be in the Copeland Forest for a mission. During the mission, I there were two members of the Copeland Temple that were present at the time.
Mm.
One of them was Cabot, and one of them was Blaze. And as you know from the talks with me and my mentor, Cabot was one of the renegades, which raised alarms for me of why a renegade of our temples would be occupying the space. And from what he has stated, they have reached an agreement and they were welcome back. My main concern of this was when I passed the letter for my mentor to Blaze,
Mhm.
I had a feeling, a magic feeling, that Blaze's memories were tampered with. And the things, but it was mainly in regards to how the renegades separated. So I'm worried that the Copeland temple is compromised. As you know, Lucero has gone, at least for me, has gone without contact for a year. The
Mhm.
letter I sent for them was supposed to be sent to Blaze in the case that he was still there. I do not know where they are at, especially because of the mission of the plane of the different planes. However, I know personally I was not powerful enough to investigate that temple, which is why I wish to bring it to you. I think something is wrong and something needs to be done, or at least checked into.
For several reasons. You are correct when I tell you you are correct. Um, some things haven't been sitting right with me
Is this in
for a
regards to
while.
Knox as well?
No, well, less about the Knox temple side, more about there was a lot going on in Copeland aside from the werefolk. Um, being changed against their entire nature. So the briefing that we got from Blaze and Cabot weren't exactly in full, and they kind of left in a rush to go do the joint mission.
I can give you my full account. I will not do it for the record on the stream,
Yeah,
but
blah.
I will give the full account, and Samir and Lucky can interject when she wishes to because she was there obviously.
I'm going to tell you something. This stack of letters, it's
Hmm.
from Lysario. They're all dated late and early. Sorry, late last year. Sorry, late the year before, early last year. So
Why wait, when did you receive these letters? I only left Kiss for this about a month ago.
right, this stack of letters kind of appeared.
Appeared.
Yeah.
Is he all right?
Listen, as much as I would love to go through something that's not mine,
I we I know you are friends with Lucero. I wouldn't mind if you went through them.
well, that's on you now. And she hands you the stack.
I'm more on the appear, like out of thin air or delivered.
They appeared on my desk one day.
Oh. Was this after Blaze came through with the letter or
A
before?
little, uh, well,
Or I guess the better question is what happened with the letter from Blaze that Blaze was supposed to deliver?
to Lucerio.
Yes.
Was it's on this stack because we haven't spoken to Lucerio.
Okay.
It's in this stack. We were hoping that if this came in, maybe you knew a little something and he would show up, but alas. But let's let's go through this debrief and figure some stuff out. You start reading those, and I'll tell you a little bit about the mission that's going on.
I want to point out at this time that Lucky is not in her Tabascan form. I don't know if that matters to the situation, but she is
Hmm.
in her disguise because she's meeting
Oh,
new people.
while we are here, my friend has a connection to real quick. I know it's not the Raven Queen. How did Lucky speak to her as like what how did how did she call her?
And the Mother of Crows.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
No, yeah, Mother of Crows. Yeah.
My friend here is looking for answers in regards to the mother of crows. I know that there is a difference between her and the mother of ravens. If lucky, if you wish, if someone is able to maybe go through archives while I'm going through the letters, that can be something to do because I apparently have some letters to go through.
Yeah, you have a whole book there. Um,
Yeah.
Mm.
but yeah, I mean, if anybody can point me to the archives, I could do some research. I saw that you had a face, an expression. Do you know
Oh,
anything of the Mother of Crows?
A few
That
things.
doesn't sound good.
It's an entanglement of sorts, but we will get you to the archives. How about that?
oh. And another thing, there was someone that I sponsored, I guess is the specific term for it. I don't
Mhm.
know if he'll take up the offer, but he has my symbol, my string symbol. If he is to come by, he will be looking for a job. His name is Simon.
Understood.
Judge him fairly. He knows that he will be judged fairly. And I know that if he is to pass, obviously, he is someone who does information gathering. I would like for him to be assigned to Whispering Oaks or Copeland, if possible. If he is to join, obviously. There are some curiosities that happen there on my journey.
Well, that's a
Um,
little weird. Not weird, but not great to send a new soul to something that we're dealing with like
Well,
that.
he
Samir,
survived me almost killing him, so
Samir, remember that whole like where problem we had? Are we sure that sending a vampire out to
Simona
just
hung out with them, and she is a succubus. Again, I think succubi, incubus, and vampires are cousins, kind of in a way. So
I hate it.
I think it'll
I
be fine.
I hope so.
They didn't hate Simona, so that's the main thing.
I mean, 'cause it's Simona who's a succubus. Who would hate a succubus? But you
That's
know
true.
what?
She is queen. Point being,
Um,
um,
Point being,
that is someone who may come by. He may take another offer. I don't know, but I just wanted to give you the heads up on that.
mm,
Otherwise, my friend would love to have any information you can on the Mother of Crows.
we'll get you to the archives. No problem there.
thank you.
Let's have a little bit of a conversation.
Okay.
And with
like he'll
that,
just sit back and just
out of the way. With that, that's where we will end today's session. Sorry about going late. Don't worry. Maple's one off will be coming soon. Don't worry. Um,
Yay!
in the meantime, in between time, appreciate every single one of y'all for hanging out with us tonight. This table is wonderful, and I love doing the once overs with them because it's so good and juicy so many times. But let's go around the table and say who we are, where you can find us between here and next week. Starting with Ash.
Hi, my name is Ash. I am a cat girl VTuber, prior queer community as a source lesbian. I normally have my 3D VTuber model, but today I just do the PNG because I wanted to have a chill night. But I do stream on Twitch during the week. You have to catch me on my social, especially on Twitter, to know when I'm going to stream. I'll stream mostly Dead by Daylight, Paladins, and The Sims. Sims is very engaging when it comes to the gameplay because the community comes in, they spin a wheel of fate, and they also spend points on wrecking my Sims life. So if you want to be a part of that, come on over when I stream the Sims.
It's real
Um,
fun.
yeah, it's hilarious. So that would be it for me.
Ava.
Hello, my darlings and dears. It's your mother, Ava, here. I'm happy that people know when this is going to happen. You can find me anywhere at Madam Ava Couture. Mainly, follow my beacons, because Twitter is dying, and who knows when that's like when it's gonna truly die. But I'm mainly there right now, and I'm just gonna be here. I'm slightly taking a break from other streams and whatnot. So find me here, or maybe I'm streaming, like I'm recording things that you won't see until later. Who knows? But yeah, follow me Twitter or Beacons.
Hell yeah. I've already lost my list. Bree.
Hello, I have been Bree. I have also been Nina the Brat. You can find me being a brat elsewhere on Hillard U on Tuesdays.
For
A little
free?
less of a brat there, but still a brat. And then I am also on the social medias, which you can find at my link tree, which is in the chat probably. I don't know. I don't have the stream up. And hopefully I will always be Bree, but who knows? That might change. It might be changed tomorrow. It might change next week. Anyways, goodbye.
Thank you for that. DK.
Hi, hello, that is me still, and just as far as I'm concerned, my gender is a construct created by the Matrix, so I don't prescribe to that. So pick whatever one feels good to you. When I'm not here, I'm over on Exquisite Corpse Presents doing stuff, usually a lot of stuff. So that's probably the best place to find me because my Twitter name is half in French. Thanks.
Mo. Ah, we were both wrong. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I I get to produce that game, and I have to make sure that my mic is going to be muted because I already know there's shenanigans will ensue. Um, I am Ryu. My pronouns are she, they, always Limbo. I do a lot of streaming here on Twitch, and I do a lot of things on the internet whenever I'm asked to do such. Director for Tech Productions here at GRTW, and the Chaos Mistress here for Roll4LUCK. Um, Always catch me in between. Anytime I actually go live, sometimes when my internet lets me be great. But in the meantime, please, between now and next week, check out GRTW's wonderful shows coming up. First off, is going to be Monday. Wait, what's today? Today is Wednesday. Regency Remix Third is coming back tomorrow. Good Society in the Feywild. Friday is going to be Ballad of Conjurers. And if I'm not mistaken, they're still doing some giveaways for each episode, which is really awesome. And then you'll also catch Misspent Youth. Da, da, da. And I believe Sunday will be Living on Horror with Kat, the lore mistress. So definitely, oh, that's another giveaway. Definitely want to be in chat for some of those. Definitely come back and see us. Check our socials for everything that is GRTW, and we will be back for the awesomeness in the future. Be creative crimes. Keep fighting. Do what you got to do, and take your fucking medicine. Okay, bye.